Hi everyone, welcome back to the Fluid Crafter. I am Dora, and I have this little traveler's notebook that I have been working on, and I have finally finished it. I have not bound it yet, and the reason for that is I wanted to show you guys kind of how I did the cover. Remember how I said I was going to be using the manila envelope and the fabric, and so I have that completed, and so I wanted to give you guys a quick little tour of the journal before it's bound together. Okay, so the journal itself will look like this. And so this up here is just a paper clip that clips on, and so it can be removed. And it has a little bottle. It's got little beads and rocks in it. Very earthy, very naturey. And then some little glass beads, and then of course some rickrack, some yarn, and some trim on the edging here. So that will be the little tassel that goes with it. And of course it's held on by the ribbon that Bianca gave me. We'll move that to the side. And this is the cover. I didn't alter it. I didn't put a whole bunch of stuff on there. I love the way this fabric looks, and I couldn't cover it up. I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I just left it how it is. It's so beautiful the way that it is. And so that's what I did. I sewed it all on. And so when you open it up on the inside, I pulled down the corners of the fabric from the front side, and then I took paper from the kit from Antique Paperie, and I put one on each side. Underneath I took a piece of that silk that we were using to do our little snippets and things. I put that in the center because it went so well with this paper. And so that's what I did, and it kind of gives it that extra sturdiness. So this will be the cover, and this will be the inside, and as you can see, that material just goes so well. So this is what it's going to look like. I've inked up all the edges and things lightly, not too dark, just a light run over. And so of course the first page we went through this in the last one, but little ball pins here that I'm going to put little charms on. I'm not going to put those on yet because I want those to be a surprise. And so I've taken the tags and everything in here, and I went ahead and backed them on, and I've added some trims and things to the tags at the top. Here I just added in an extra little journaling card. Here inside I've just added a journaling card in one of those seed packets. Another little tiny little bookmark. So cute. I did not ink the vintage music because it is frail and it's already has that that vintage look to it. I did, however, reinforce it with some really pretty bird washi that goes well with the color scheme and the theme. And here I just added a little journaling card. Inside here, as you know, is a little seed packet. Here I put in a little altered paper clip. inside here is one of the little seed packets that I put on a little snippet at the top, or at the bottom, I'm sorry, it's upside down, just to kind of give it some dimension. This one also as well has a little snippet at the top, and then I added in a bigger journaling card, and it was upside down. Good thing I pulled that out, right? Well, it's all going to be pulled apart when I bind it, so. Oh, I forgot a tag. Look at that. Let me set that to the side. This here, since it was circle, I used it as a label and then backed it so that way you can journal on it. Here I also put a seed packet with a little ribbon banner. And I put one of these little tea cards in there. I'm going to have to put a little something on that corner. This here I added in, and I put a little pocket on the front to put these little tickets, or I'm sorry, these little tea cards in there if you'd like. And then I added in a paper clip. Now this is just a little snippet, a little doily, and then some fabrics and ribbons and some lace, and then the paper clip goes behind so that a way it can clip right onto the page, and the paper clip cannot be seen. But I left it like this instead of on the paper clip, so that a way if you wanted to put it on a page, or if you wanted to use it in a different journal, you're more than welcome to do that. Another little snippet. Here I added in this little card, and I took pretty much all the elements that were in the book, and of course you could journal on the back if you wanted, and I use rainbow thread because it just goes with everything, and you can see the colors of the thread all the way through, and it looks so wonderful. And you can also tuck behind the mason jar with a little secret note or something like that if you wish. This also flips up. Kind of a multi-purpose little tag. And my kitty cat is whining at the door, but she's just gonna have to wait. And then here is this. I added in a piece of the fabric that I used for the cover, in case you wanted to add anything else in here of that nature. And as I said, I am leaving these blank because I just love this paper so much. I didn't want to cover it up. But please, you are more than welcome to. It's your journal. You can do whatever you want with it. This here's a watercolor piece, and it's got this bicycle with these little flowers in the basket. So beautiful, so beautiful. So that is what I have been doing, and that is the short of it and the flip through. I'm going to grab my Crop-A-Dile, and I am going to poke a hole in this really quick and go ahead and do it while I'm thinking about it now. Otherwise, I will forget, and then I won't do it. So let me grab, let's see, let me put, you know what, I am going to, no, because that's not going to look good. Let me grab some ribbon or something that's going to look a little bit better with this, maybe go with what's in it better. Let me see if I got some scraps here. Maybe Oh, I could use that. That would be pretty. That would be very pretty. If I can get it in there. It might be too thick. Nope, it works. It works. And then I am just going to sew right across the tip of this really quick, just so it doesn't come undone. Grab these threads off of here. And then we have a little tag up at the top. Yay! Okay, so now let's put this back in here. I don't remember where it was. It's okay. We're just going to put it somewhere. I think, yep, nope, not there. There, it was in there. Oh, and that looks good because it's the light colors and the pinks and the white. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so there is that. Okay, so now what I will do is I will bind it and then I will have it up for sale. If you are interested in this, please email me or message me on Instagram or Facebook. I do not have an Etsy shop. I do have a shop on Mercari. I use Mercari because there's no upfront fees, no listing fees. It's just a flat percentage of your sale. They even give you shipping labels that you can ship out on, and I just like it a lot better. The only thing I don't like about it is you have to wait for them to receive it, and you have to wait for them to rate you before you get paid. So you may not get paid for a week, which, I mean, it's okay, you know. It doesn't bother me very much. So on another note, today is day 8 of September, and it's growth. So our September prompt for today is growth, and I have misplaced my journal, but that is okay. I am going to bring out the altered book. Look at this, right? Look at how huge that it's growing. It's like an accordion. So I am going to come in here and we are going to journal, because, you know, altered books, they're meant to be journaled in, you know, and not to be looking around, not to just sit there and look pretty. So I thought, let's journal in it. Let's do something in these, even if it's writing something, or, and I do love to write. I have missed writing. So let's find something to write or to do. Let's see if we can get some inspiration and some ideas here. Let's see. Trying to find a blank one because, as we all know, I am finicky about showing what I write unless it's approved. And what is in the, oh, okay, I know what's in there. Just bear with me, guys. I'm just looking really quick for something to write on. A journaling card. There's one. Have I wrote on it? No. Well, how about that? How about that? Okay, so this is a pretty journaling card. This is I can't even remember. I've had it for so long, and I actually think my friend Christine sent me a few of these. They are gorgeous, and they have that glitter and embossing on it. Oh my gosh, it is incredible, and I love butterflies and moths and birds and things. Well, so growth. What do we think of when we think of growth? Well, we could think of a lot of things. When I first started journaling, I would simply write in a diary. I wouldn't decorate pages. I wouldn't do any of those things. I would just write. And I wrote a lot of poetry. Lots and lots of poetry. So I've went from writing to poetry to semi-decorating with like tags and things, to making my own journals, to making custom journals, to doing I can't even remember what it's called now, and it's so simple, to making my own ephemera, to helping other people, to I've become a lot more creative and artistic than I used to be. Writing is also a form of art. I like to write in metaphors. So let's do that. Let's see if we can do that. Where are we at on time? Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put at the top growth. We're going to do something new today, something different. Okay, and then I'm just going to write the date, September 8th, 2019. Okay, so growth. It all started with a spark where juices of overflowing it all started with a spark, or juices of overflowing inspiration came through words came through words. It all started with a spark where juices of overflowing inspiration came through words like Picasso's paintings of divination. You see? So, and it takes a little bit to think of things, but I try to describe something in a way that you know what it means, but it gives you an image in your mind when you're reading it, and not just it gives you a feeling, an emotion, so it all started with a spark where juices of overflowing inspiration came through words like Picasso's paintings of divination. A creativeness so profound that when looked upon, the eyes shudder and flutter. Okay, a creativeness so profound that when looked upon, the eyes shudder and flutter as the heart in the waking dawn. Colors and pieces of emotions scattered along the page, pouring out tears of wisdom. I'll take a sip of my coffee. Page. We're working on page. Ooh, okay. Colors and pieces of emotions scattered along the page, pouring out tears of wisdom. Like bowing upon a stage. All eyes fixed, glares of hope. Grasping to be something more. Hanging on to the hinges of a once open door. Badam! Okay, so, and yes, I was thinking of my growth and how I've grown through this community and through writing and through friendships and through my life. So, yes, this is about me. So we'll start at the beginning, and you can see that this did not take very long. I hope you have enjoyed doing something new with me. So it says, it all started with a spark, where juices of overflowing inspiration came through words like Picasso's paintings of divination. A creativeness so profound that when looked upon, the eyes shuddered and fluttered as the heart in the waking dawn. Colors and pieces of emotion scattered along the page, pouring out tears of wisdom like bowing upon a stage. All eyes fixed, with glares of hope, grasping to be something more, hanging on to the hinges of a once opened door. Yay! And I'm going to sign it. Okay, so there it is, guys. There's my growth. and I will be taking a picture of this and putting it up on my Instagram, so that way I can participate. The September prompts for Junk Journal September are on Instagram under Dust of Roses, or Dust and Roses, I think. Yes. So be sure to check that out on Instagram. If you guys like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit that little bell down there if you want to be notified. Thank you guys so very much for watching my videos and leaving all your wonderful comments. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.